Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy. How you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept pursued health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
It's only right you take your spot back. I was just keeping it warm for you.
You know, the team seems to be doing just fine with you out there. And seeing that you're kind of thin at receiver, I was thinking that maybe I could help out by lining up outside.
Shoot, yeah. We'll work something out.
Like you said, Coach, you gotta do what's right for the team.
It's the best news I've heard since my Aunt Lokalani's Boar won Best in Show. I'm gonna get the playbook. We're gonna start drawing some stuff up. Woo! Ha
I know I'm not your favorite person in the world right now.
You're not even in my top 7 billion.
That's fair. Just know I did what I did to protect you. Not to try and take everything that you worked for. And I can understand if you're angry with me, but I'm gonna do everything I can to make it right.
I'll tell you how you can make it right. The Midwest Prep Showcase, later this season against the Central Hawks.
What about it?
Well, they're the best team in the country, and it's a nationally televised game. That means every recruiter's gonna see it.
So what do you want from me?
Just want you to let me go out there and do my thing. And show the recruiters what I can do. It's my last chance at getting an offer.
Fine. But if it's not working out there, then I gotta get the other guys involved.
Trust me. You won't need to.
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, 2 of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Knights.
Snoop Dogg.
Wait, you're?
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O-double-G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
Tommy! Hey. Hey, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I'm such a fan, man.
Hey, likewise.
Love your hard work, your dedication, and how you just put the team and put everything on your back, man. That's beautiful, man. It takes a whole lot to do what you did.
Thanks, man.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get out there and make it count, man. It's a whole lot of schools that's gonna be watching y'all tonight. And I got a feeling I'm gonna see y'all again. Good luck. Ball out.
Will do.
Thanks, Snoop.
For shizzle, Snoop. Yo, we just met Snoop D-O-double-G.
I know. That was cool.
What? Let's go do this, man. La-di-da-di-da.
That's funny.
Well, the crowd is loud and on its feet as Alan Myers gets things started. Fielded in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback.
Good for you, Dave.
So in this matchup of top-ranked QBs, it's Braxton Knight and the Hawks with the chance to strike first on this opening drive. They'll They'll run it with Grove. And that's a tremendous run to lead off the drive. From first down to first down. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Once more on second down. Here's Knight. To Cole in space.
What are you guys doing?
27-yard line. A 36-yard gain. And now everyone's on their feet, myself included. Knight hands it off to Grove. And they'll make the stop after a solid gain on the play. Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. The Hawks with the counter. A pickup of 1 on the play. And that
what do you need? He tripped.
3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll throw. And that drops in.
Yes, sir.
So now they're looking at a 4th down. Final preparations now as he locks in from long range. Sutherland.
Damn. Whatever, it's 3. That's legit 3 points. Big whoop.
Knights are back to receive. Fielded at the 3. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a look at QB2 and his offensive weapons, Tommy Matthews among them. Looking to pass on first down. And that was dangerously close to being intercepted. So get this, earlier today I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting Tommy Matthews back at quarterback. Bold words. Hawks lined up behind QB2, looking for a receiver. And
Fudge.
hook up on that play. Here comes second
My fault,
down.
my fault.
Following the incompletion on first, here's 2nd and 10. Gathers the snap.
There you go, Matthews.
Finds Matthews on the slant.
Yes, Matthews. Yeah.
46-yard line. A 23-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. Back to pass. And that's another catch by Matthews. We could be in for a magical night. A 22-yard gain and a visit to the red zone. Drops back again.
Hey, Matthews, hey.
Solid gain to the 8-yard line. So for those keeping score, Tommy's got 4 catches tonight. And remember, some doubted he could transition to wide receiver, but he's proving them all wrong. Tommy Matthews, the intended target on that blow. Following the incomplete pass on second down, scans the field, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! He used to pass them, now he catches them. Tommy is back. Myers is on now for the PAT.
Yes, sir.
It's up and it's good. The advantage now 7-3.
Why is it so easy, bud?
Following the touchdown, the Knights are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone. And we won't see a return here as he kneels for the touchback. The Hawks send out their offense. And there's Knight making some final preparations as we await the snap. Surveys the field. He finds Threat. Oh no, he coughs it up. Now it's picked up going the other way.
Yes, sir.
And he's out at the 29-yard line. So the Knights are lined up now, and they've got to just be thrilled to begin this drive on the plus side of the field. On the ground.
God damn.
And they go backwards, losing yardage. Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the house today. Drops back on 3rd and 2. It's caught at the 10. He makes
yes, sir.
First and just 5 yards now to the end zone. So it's no surprise Tommy Matthews involved in another play and proving to be
Matthews, why?
Tommy Matthews, the intended receiver there. From 5 yards away, it's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, here's QB2. Oh, and that's almost intercepted. Could have been picked off in the end zone. Incompletions on 1st and 2nd led to this. 3rd and goal and a tough situation. And a short pickup brings him to the 2-yard line. And now just a couple yards separate them from pay dirt. Grabs the snap. It's caught. Touchdown, Knights.
They thought I was going to do it again.
Matthews adds another score in his return. It's a legend in the making. Now they'll
You really think I was going to try to?
And he gets it to go. The lead now, 14-3. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Fielded in the end zone, and this will be a touchback as he drops to one knee. So the Hawks are lined up now, and Field General Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his career. Let's go! Now it's time to switch sides as we conclude the opening quarter. And after a short break, we'll begin Chapter 2 of the Midwest Prep Showcase. So the second quarter is now underway, and appropriately enough, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, inside handoff. And that goes nowhere. So here comes 3rd and 10. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. Holds onto the ball as he takes a shot on that play. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And he sends it flying. Washington fields it. And that's a terrific return as he shows off the wheels on his way up the field. Opening play of this drive for the Knights. And they've got a solid lead as they look to add to the scoreboard. They snap the ball. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools. And this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma, you name it, they're here. In the meantime, they pick up the first with that run on 2nd down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's QB2, looking to pass. Matthews is wide open. And
So close. Wait, what?
Picks up the first and moves them even closer.
I thought.
Lots of success through the air on this drive. QB2 looks downfield. Here comes the heat.
No.
And there's the sack. Now a bit further from the end zone. It's 2nd and goal. Hawk gets the rock. And nothing gained that time. So now it's 3rd and goal. A little bit closer to the end zone now. QB2 now on 3rd and goal.
You idiot.
Hold on to it. That's a drop worth 6 points, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now Coach Fetu calls timeout. They're down to a pair in this first half. Back after a quick break. 4th and goal, and I like this decision here. They're going to go for it. Back to throw. Here's QB2. Oh, they can't.
You mother trucker.
So the Hawks will take possession. Midway through the second quarter, it's first down. They start the drive here with Rowe. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. I mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters in attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here today. And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. The D is ready for a throw on 3rd down. Play action, here's Knight. Lets one go deep for Cole. And they're unable to make the connection, so here comes 4th down. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see? But the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. Opening play of this drive for the Knights. And let's be honest, the playbook should take advantage of the way QB2 is reading the D and making great decisions. And he stopped at the 27. A 23-yard gain and a first down and much, much more. Shotgun snap. Here's QB2. Finds Matthews on the slant. And he takes it into
Yes, sir.
His 3rd score of the game, and this comeback is now legendary. Timeout called by Coach Fetu. They're down to just 1 now. And with halftime on the horizon. QB2 takes the snap. He makes the grab. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead.
Let them go crying home.
Here comes the kick.
Get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. Yes, sir. That's how we do.
The drive for the Knights. And there's Coach Fetu calling out some instructions for QB2 from the sideline. You know, I'm really not sure what's left to say at this point. Tommy is easily one of the best players on this star-studded field. QB2 settles into this shotgun look. This is caught at the 5. And he picks up the first down. Now 4 yards from the end zone. Here's QB2. Now he'll do it himself. Touchdown. They're looking unstoppable right now. Now to tack on another point. Now the Knights call timeout. They've got none remaining. As we near the halfway mark, the Knights are lined up for a 2-point attempt. Out of the gun, looking to fire.
There you go, Tommy.
He's got it. Yes, they'll add 2 to the board, and that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Following the touchdown, the Knights are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone. Geez, all that effort and not much to show for it. They'll start this drive just beyond the 20. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. They've got to make every play count to have any chance of mounting a comeback. Complete. Oh, look, the ball's loose. The D's got it. They're on the move. And it's all the way home.
Get wrecked.
QB2. He's thrown for 3 scores before halftime. kick for one more. And they add yet another point. One of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. Following that thrilling fumble return, the Knights are ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, and he'll kneel down for the touchback. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks, and they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. And now he's out of bounds.
What the hell?
Lined up in the shotgun.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to pass on first down. Fires quickly, and that's complete. And he comes up with a first down. Timeout called by the Hawks. That'll leave them with 2 in this opening half as we unravel the final moments of this opening half. On first down, he'll drop back. Absolutely nowhere to go, and he eats that sack. Now the Hawks call timeout.
Yes.
That's their second one thus far. And with halftime on the horizon, here's Knight. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at third down. With just a mile to go, here's third and long. From the gun, it's Knight. Sends it to Thrash. And that won't be enough to move the sticks. Fourth down coming up. Timeout called by the Hawks. Their third and final one as we near the halfway mark. Oh, it's too short. No good. And that wasn't really fair. I mean, they're asking him to be like Justin Tucker out there. One last try before the break. He's going to run. And that's a
Boo, that dude got in my way.
Just one play needed to get the first. So after a lopsided first half, it's the Knights in control. And when we return, the second half of the Midwest Prep Showcase. As we get set for the kick, the second half is about to get started. It's taken at the 1. Gains off a would-be tackler. Boy,
I don't know what just happened. What the hell?
As he's brought down inside the 20. The Knights take over on offense. And all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. He sees daylight. 20, 10, touchdown! Tommy Matthews! A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Myers now to add the extra point. And he puts it through. So the scoreboard reads 44-3. You know, I can't help but think back to what Coach Robbins told me before the game, how his defense was going to shut down QB2. Hadn't exactly happened, right? And I'd be very interested in hearing his thoughts right about now. And this drive will be getting started inside the 20. Not ideal. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. One last thought on Snoop. You know, he's a Southern California guy. Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the trophy, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. All right, so following the short gain, It's third down. Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. And he makes the grab. And he's got the first down. So let me just take a moment to say here, when you stand next to some of these young men as I have, they look ready size-wise for the next level. I mean, some of these kids are huge. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Still looking to throw. It's Knight. Sends it to Grove in the flat. And that goes in the wrong direction as they're tackled for a loss. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, the size of some of these kids. Just take a look at Kelvin Thrash, number 87, the Hawks tight end. He could suit up for a primetime college game tomorrow, no problem, and not get thrown around. And meantime, they pick up the first through the air on third down. Knight hands to Grove. A pickup of 3 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 7. They come out 5 wide, 3 to the right. Out of the gun, it's Knight. Interception, picked off by the Knights. And it's a pick-6 touchdown. They are running away with this game. And now it's time for the extra point. Timeout called by the Knights. That leaves them with 2 now. And more high school football in a moment. Now the Knights call timeout. They're down to just 1 now as we take a quick timeout of our own. He's back to pass. He makes the grab. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Well, the students are rising to their feet as we await this onside kick. They had the good hands unit out there, and they covered it up perfectly.
Damn it.
Worth the shot on the onside kick, but no dice. At the halfway point of this third quarter, it's first down. Throwing after the interception. Here's Knight. Going left. It's Cole. It's a fumble. Scooped up by the D.
I'm out of here.
He breaks free. 10. And it's all the way home. Touchdown, Knights. And they stretch their lead. Now they're lined up for the extra point. And he knocks it through. Following that thrilling fumble return, the Knights are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone. Really no need to risk it. He's just going to take a knee for a touchback. One running back look with 3 tight ends on the field. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. On the slant, gets it to Cole. They bring him down. Give him 9 there on that completion. Second down on the way. From the gun, inside handoff. And that'll be good for a first down on a tough run up the middle. So Coach Fetu, spelled F-E-T-U. For the longest time, I was pronouncing it Coach Feta, like feta cheese. So let's just say I'm thankful he's a forgiving guy for as big a guy as he is. And he stopped at the 47. A pickup of 10 yards, and they move the chains. They'll go to run, and he's dropped in the backfield for a loss. Now going back to Coach Fetu, someone who is universally beloved by players old and new, but he's certainly got his quirks. If I gave you a dime for every time he said Samoan warrior style in a film study, I think you'd be a very rich person. Finds his man, and that's complete. Well, the last two plays, a trend they don't want to continue. Each of them going backwards. So now it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Here's Knight. He's in trouble, and down he goes. And so the Hawks are ready to punt it away. And he gives it the boot. So that'll do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll be back shortly with the final stanza of the Midwest Prep Showcase. So we resume action here in the 4th quarter. A first down play coming up. Finds Matthews on the slant. And he's stopped at the 42. A 22-yard gain. And that's a first down and then some. Running from the gun, it's Hawk. Cuts to the right sideline. There's room to run. Touchdown! Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. Here's Myers now for the extra point. It's up and it's good.
It's a big one now. It's a big one.
Still ahead by a wide margin. They're lined up for the return. This will be caught deep in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as he drops to one knee for the touchback. First play of the drive for the Hawks. And the last thing they want is for this drive to end with yet another reason to bring on their punt team. Knight takes the snap. Into the flat. It's complete. Oh, he lost the football. And the Knights take possession. They flip the field with some great playmaking. Opening play of this drive for the Knights. And they are very much in control of this game. Hand off to Hawk. Breaks a tackle, still moving. And he doesn't waste any time picking up the first. He opens that series with an excellent run. Hawks lined up in the backfield, looking for a receiver. There goes that young man again with another catch. And he does it again. Touchdown. Tommy Matthews. He's putting on a show here today. Wow. And the point after attempt is good. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. And this will be caught deep in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback. Wanting nothing more than a score, it's first down. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. He finds Thrash. Taken down as he makes the grab. The completion, good for 3, bringing up second down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. On second down, he'll drop back. And it'll be incomplete. Following the incompletion on second, it's third down. Now they'll throw from the gun. Oh, it's a fumble. Now it's picked up going the other way. And it's all the way home. Touchdown, Knights. Oh, they are running up the score. And the kick is good. Following that thrilling fumble return, the Knights are ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, and he'll take a knee for the touchback. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks, and they're playing for pride at this point. Their deficit a considerable one. Knight looks downfield, sends it to Thrash, and he's taken down at the 43-yard line. A pickup of 18 yards, good for a Hawks first down. They come out 5 wide. 3 to the right. On first down, back to pass. And that'll be incomplete. They just weren't able to link up on that play. Following the incomplete pass on first down, here's 2nd and 10. Drops back, and he'll throw it again. And he's not able to come down with it. Third down on the way. Following a couple of incomplete passes, it's 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. And that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a 4th down. And the kick is away. And he put a little too much on it as it sails into the end zone for a touchback. Opening play of this drive for the Knights. And they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. And he'll scoot his way forward for a solid gain. A pickup of 6 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 4. Another give to Hawk. And that's a sweet run to get the first. His O-line set him up beautifully.
That's where we are.
Looking to eat some clock. Here's the give to Hawk. And he comes up with a nice gain before he's taken down. QB2 gives it to Hawk. And the play call there successful as they get it across for the first. We are under 2 minutes in the final quarter. It's first down.
You.
Hawk gets the handoff. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. After a minimal pickup, here's 2nd down. QB2 hands it off to Hawk. Looking for another conversion. Here's 3rd and 7. Hawk gets the rock, pushes through contact. And he's all the way home for a touchdown. token point after. And he gets it to go. Ready now for the kick. Caught in the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as he elects to take a knee. Going through the motions now. It's 1st and 10.
Big stop, G. Big stop.
Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes 2nd down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. Again on 2nd down, it's Knight. Going to Cole, it's picked off. And they'll have it just outside the red zone. Oh, and that's a crushing blow. So the Knights are lined up now, and they are very much in control of this game. They'll go with the run. And that's a tremendous run to lead off the drive. From 1st down to 1st down. From the 10-yard line, it's 1st and goal. Gathers the snap. Oh, change of plans. He touched the ball. And he'll work his way to the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 on the play. And now it's 2nd and goal. Well, the ball comes, and down goes QB2. He couldn't elude the defense on that great pursuit. Lined up in the backfield, there's Sammy Hawk. And that's almost a touchdown. Stopped at the last second by some great timing on D. They've lined up for the chip shot. Timeout called by the Knights. Likely the last one of this game, as we step aside for just a moment. Is good. And there it is, the cherry on top of what's been a well-earned victory. Still very much in control of this game. Here comes the kick. Fielded in the end zone. And we won't see a return here as he kneels for the touchback. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. The desperation heave. So Coach Fatu keeping the playbook open as Coach Robbins steers a hole right through him. This is getting tense right now. And that will do it. The Knights win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
this question is for both of you. What trait do you think would give you the edge at the next level?
I feel like when I get in the zone, I can whip the ball all over the yard, and really, there's no one that can do anything about it.
Yeah. I'm sure I deserve a little credit, though, there. I mean, I am the one going up and hauling in those ducks.
True.
But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Well, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
Oh, wow, man. Wow. So the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller is too much of a draw. He's a guy that's had a ton of success with the school, and I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right. All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Let's see. Who's it gonna be?
Whoa, Tommy, same question.
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and can't break up this dynamic duo. But in this case, Batman and your Robin. I never said I wouldn't try to win back my whole position.
More details rolling in, everybody. On today's crazy news, Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlist for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked of us.
How many of those do you guys have?
One. Technically.
Now,
High
as
school.
I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense-first team now, so I don't need your Heartbreak Kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. Understand?
But you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the Heartbreak Kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more at ease. So I'm gonna rotate you guys. I'm gonna stick with the hot hand until I see how can get out of one of you. And you'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
You two are competitors, right? Well, that's how you're gonna have to approach this, as a competition.
Why are we always wearing football stuff? Why can't we wear normal pants?
Go on, get out of here.
Well, there is no hint of fall here on this hot and humid Saturday afternoon. Students and alumni have made the early season pilgrimage to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami for the season-opening kickoff classic on EA Sports. It's the home state Florida Gators taking on the Trojans from Southern Cal. It is time for the kickoff classic and a new season of college football underway on EA Sports. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Here's 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Play action. Flynn. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be 8. Would have been a big hitter. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now an inside handoff for Charles. And oh, his first carry, he loses the football. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
15 yards through the air and a first down. These college offenses, Charles, so wide open. And there's an example right there that we just saw. Yeah, let me ask you, how does a college offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it?
Well, it still does, Brandon, because NFL offenses, while they're continuing to embrace what the colleges are giving them more and more, they're still not playing as fast as a general rule. You know, most college offenses will run about 15 plays per game more than NFL offenses will.
And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Gators have taken the early lead. Well, Coach O'Brien, he could not have asked for a better start for this offense, getting a score on their opening possession. And I guess maybe that justifies the call he made with which quarterback to start.
I'm just wondering, from everything we heard this offseason, what do you think, partner? Did he flip a coin about who would start at quarterback, or did he really evaluate them in the preseason? But look, that first drive, first career start against a big-time opponent, packed stadium, noise coming from everywhere. How about how he handled this? Took the team right downfield, put 6 on the board, and how about the statement of Tommy Matthews on the sideline? He's telling him, this is my job to lose.
They'll start the drive with Washington. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw. Flynn. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available.
Will you shut my door?
On the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Mother? Shut my door, please.
On first down, Flynn. Over over the middle, complete. That's Cooper. 7 yards, the pickup there.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now left side on the swing pass. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Here's Washington. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Flynn. This one caught left side by Cooper. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, Washington. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll keep it on the ground, this time with Charles. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough at run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive. They stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Still going. He finds an opening past the 40. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he is in. Touchdown Gators. A big play there. 71 yards. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. And this carries into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Their own 25-yard line.
The SC offense about set to take over here. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk.
And he loses the football a second time. And this will be scooped up by the defense. Ball carrier. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Delay of game, offense.
Come on, baby, we got to do our job. We got to do our job. And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And Beasley with it over the middle.
The pass.
7 yards on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
5 yards. It's 3rd down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. That's their 2nd. They'll be down to 1 remaining here in this 1st half. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it. Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
To throw on 3rd down. Flynn in trouble, and he's taken down. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. The Gators now with a 1st and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's good for A.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25. 5-yard line.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now a draw play. Here's Charles. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And the defense says they have it. Yes, they've got it.
The ball carrier.
There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
That's good.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
That's good.
Give him 30 yards there. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. And it's up and good.
Makes the score. Gators 29. Trojans 3.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. From the gun, Flynn throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To throw again, Flynn got his man complete over the middle. That's Charles. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Flynn. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun, Flynn. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
You can't block me.
They'll let Charles try and get him in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Called a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They're going to run with Charles. And he is in for a USC touchdown. A great effort there. as the first half is winding down. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Until that late score here in the second quarter, they only had the field goal. So that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as a head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Room here to run. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is in.
Oh, yeah.
Touchdown Gators. DeMarcus Jennings as time expires in the first half. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. The Gators going to line up and go for two. They'll throw now on the final play. And it's going to be caught. Not sure why they went for two, but they do get it. And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made
Oh.
defensively. The pass. The incomplete pass there, and you think about the quarterback position in college football. Kind of seems like once you get a guy developed, his 4 years are up just like that. He's off to the NFL. So what we're seeing here, a first ever college start at the quarterback position. How hard is it to win with someone who is unproven like that?
It's always hard. Now, we've seen guys do it, but to me, there are few and far between because the teams that don't have returning starters at that position, or at least guys that saw significant action and can handle the pressure a little bit, you got to put them a little bit of a notch below everyone else because in high school, those guys can get by on raw talent. It's harder to do that on the college level.
When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Here's Ellington. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. And that's caught by Smith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. Lakin Smith there to make the grab. And this offense continues to pour it on. And that's now his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And boy, this has been quite a performance for the junior, as we remind you, getting his first ever college start.
And this has really been an amazing story because ordinarily, when a junior's making his first start, he's had a few reps along the way prior to, but in this case, the number is 0. So this is almost off the charts. They were watching him make his first start as a junior, and already he's thrown 4 touchdown passes in this game. This is absolutely amazing.
The SC offense about set to take over here. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. they might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Following the penalty, here's Charles. And he lost the football. Charles loses it. And this is picked up by the defense.
Orlando Charles, the ball carrier.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive player?
And he is in. Touchdown Gators. DeMarcus Jennings. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
The 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Flynn. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Shrugs off another. And he is in. Touchdown Gators. A big play there. 44 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. The Gators going to line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The SC offense about set to take over here. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Flynn going underneath for Charles. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Flynn. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now.
And he lost the football. It's going the other way.
Washington, the ball carrier. A fumble on the play.
1st and 10, Florida.
Gators.
They'll start with the option.
Fudge.
The quarterback sack.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Open man is Galladay, complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well, Charles, here we are in the 4th quarter, and they've got a pretty comfortable lead here. You know, Coach O'Brien, as we talked about, he made those statements about his plans to possibly rotate the quarterbacks, but we have not seen any sign of Tommy Matthews.
And we certainly expected to see him. Look, you and I both sat in there, partner, with Coach O'Brien, and he indicated that he planned to rotate quarterbacks to find out what he had. But with the play that he's seen here, he's like any head coach. He reserves the right to change his mind. And maybe he knew a little bit more than he was willing to tell us. That maybe Tommy Matthews is exactly in his favor, especially considering the lead they have now, and he still hasn't gone to the bench.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Intended for
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 2nd down, it's Charles. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
brings up 3rd down and 9.
To throw on 3rd down, Flynn. This complete to the tight end, Clay. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, the big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. Over the middle to Smith. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. Lincoln Smith with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense is running away with this one. Touchdown number 5 for the junior quarterback, and that certainly makes Coach O'Brien's job at the postgame press conference a lot easier.
And you're right, he certainly made Coach O'Brien's press conference awfully easy. But how about the conversation he's now going to have with Tommy Matthews? Because all indications we had from talking with Coach during the preseason, he told them both that they were going to get their chance. But now that this guy's throwing 5 touchdown passes, now he has to go back to Tommy Matthews and kind of shrug his shoulders and say, I know what I intended to do. I know what we talked about. But he's got the hot hand. We're going to have to go with it.
Throwing on 1st down. Flynn, screen pass to Charles. And he lost the football. Charles loses it. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. To throw on 2nd down. Flynn, nowhere to go here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
That's 2 fumbles in a row.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. That's complete right around the 8. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. From 17 yards out. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I probably send a
just
note
pull
to
me
the
out of the game, bro. We're winning by so much. Give me a break.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The SC offense about set to take over here. On first down, Flynn, pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer, defense.
This is unbelievable.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
On first and 10, Flynn. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First and 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Buying time to his left. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
At the 5-yard line.
From the gun, Flynn. That's caught. Touchdown, USC. 5-yard touchdown. And his guys are able to get a score back.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College, not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school's fight song.
But that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. Again, they run with Ellington. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. I tell you, you look around the college football landscape, and there's some really good running backs this year. The draft projections really littered with that crop of players, and we've got a couple of them in our game here this afternoon.
And I'm glad that you pointed that out, partner, because we always talk about the guys who throw the football and the guys who catch the ball, but the runners are still vital. And that's a pretty good run right there, a good illustration of what he can do. And they're counting on those kind of runs to help them win their conference, because you and I both know that's the best path to the college football playoff. Win your conference first and give yourself that opportunity.
On third down, it's Jennings. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Today's final score, Gators 78, Trojans 17.
So things got off to a solid start. But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson split snaps. That had to be frustrating for you both.
Some huge
Wake up.
news to get to, and none more intriguing.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster. And boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
This whole thing again. Are you dumb? I didn't take anything from you. Your body took it from you. Look, Tommy, I'm sorry.
No. I'm just gonna leave.
This is Little John, Marie, if you remember Little John.
Hello.
Who's not little.
I don't know what
Yeah,
his
Little
problem
John
is.
is not
You
little
gotta go
anymore.
talk to him, man. Go clear the
Get
air.
out of there, Hershey.
He's the one with the problem. Look, if he wants to talk, he can come find me.
Jumping fiddlesticks.
This college football season